Welcome back. Uh, Thank you for coming back. So I'm here to talk about somewhat of a debate I got into maybe a month ago on Facebook, and a friend of mine posted a video, which I'm gonna show, asking, "What would you do if you walked in, your brother and your uncle was fighting? What would you do?" Okay, what would you do? What would you do? So it was kind of disturbing. And that kind of explains where we at as FBA, Foundational Black Americans, where we at mentally. Because quite a few people, and nobody said well, nobody mentioned my answer. All the answers was, I'm going to jump in and help my brother. So I'm curious, like, okay, this the uncle that might have watched you when you was a little kid, might have helped you out in other ways. And just because your brother and him was arguing and y'all are family, you would help your brother? So there were some assumptions. And it's just amazing how a friend of mine, Mark Cummings, he had a saying called the plundering of the patriarch, that even young men nowadays dislike older men. Older men being, I'm 52, so I might consider myself an older man now. Considered, not considered the YN. Y'all know what the YN means. I'm not gonna go through it, or talk about it. But my point is, being raised by the last generation or the generation before me, my mom and dad, we understood the extended family reunions, cousins, and stuff like that. So let's get to my answer. What did I say? Well, I didn't start off like this. I had some choice words, but I simply said, why don't you just break it up? That was foreign. What? Why not break it up? And in the video on my show, the guy mentioned that I'm gonna help my brother. My mama about to help her brother. Okay, but what if it's your dad's brother? See how that dynamics might change? Because guess what? Your dad is defending his brother. But my point is that, well, let's go watch the video.
And I seen the post say, what you doing in a situation if your brother and your uncle get to fight? Shit, who my mama had? Who my brother is? I'm helping my brother. Shit, my mama better help her. Cause we finna tear your brother up. We finna whoop his ass, mama. Yes, Lord.
Did you see it? And I would like to hear your comments on that, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was raised in a generation that's over. Because now my belief that our children are being, this word is overused, programmed. But let me use another word. Our kids are being influenced by the music. I don't care. I don't give a F. Walking around with masks on. What do you call them? Shiesty masks. And, well, can I tell a story right quick? My story, I went to Cooley High in Detroit, Michigan. And I remember seeing my first pair of Daisy Dukes on a female. This had to be like, I graduated in 93, so it had to be like 91, maybe 92. And it took my breath away. And those are just Daisy Dukes. I remember in my generation, if an older woman drove by or even saw a young lady out and about like that, she'll check your ass. Inappropriate. But now the scales is unbalanced. Now the question is, oh, like my shirt here. My shirt is it's Y equals self. Well, Y equal S, which is my brand, part of my brand. Y equals self. We have to change the situation. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm asking these questions. I'm posing these conditions or scenarios to help me get the answers. I don't have all the answers. I need y'all to help me out, because if that wasn't acceptable to the majority of women then, now, what are the young men looking at now? I don't know what to say. So this is my quick video I wanted to put out there. The question is, now mind you, we all know my answer. I'll break it up. Why is it? Oh yeah. Let me make I had an observation. You know, flipping through Facebook, Instagram, and all my social medias, and I noticed something. The mayor of Detroit, Detroit's new mayor, I seen an article that she is giving away some money, not her, but some type of foundation is giving away money to single mothers. Now, this is what the Y equals self, the movement I'm trying to get off the ground, is that what is more important, single mothers or a married family? Because it seems like single mothers or single parents, let's put it like that, but you really find single fathers, but they are out there and striving. So there's so much attention on single mothers that what about young married couples? They need all the support in the world. Because if we continue to support single mothers, would that eventually create married couples or marriages? Marriages. That's my question. Because right now, it seems like I had a video, and I'll probably play it next time. But those are questions I'm posing. The first question is, what would you do if you walked in and seen your uncle and your brother fighting? And two, it's off the hips, so I can't, remember it. Two is, as FBA's foundational Black Americans, do we even support young married couples, or do we support single parents more than married couples? Because trust me, being married is hard. Well, I should say staying married. And I'm only speaking on my experience. I've been married twice, and I got one more left in me. So tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna link my YouTube channel there, and come over and join, because we're gonna start having guests. And if you want to be a guest, go ahead and inbox me, and we can get it going. This is Kurt. Peace.